Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. It is quite a scene here in the Monumental, just as you would expect it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Robertson. Wijnaldum. That'll be a throw. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Wijnaldum. Firmino shoots! Goal! And Liverpool score first. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, here is the rain we were told to expect. Nicely measured pass. Out for a throw. Rakitic. Griezmann. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Going through. Robertson. Griezmann. A real chance to break. Dembele. Back into the middle. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. He'll have it in! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Played out to the right. And it's Dembele. And he's surging. It's Dembele! Aimed long and direct. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah with a delicate ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Mohamed Salah clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Mane. Piqué cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Griezmann. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Played back in. It's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Jordan Henderson.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Here it comes. Mane. Cut out in the nick of time. Big chance! Goal! And again they hit the front. Mane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that? Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now it's Griezmann. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. So that's it. It is all over. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have